We are going the live.
We are now the live. Hello, everyone. I'm the
Oh.
DB. I'm the DBR here today with Master Will 3 for the first session of AcademiaQuest.
Well,
Yay!
probably should have waited before fully announcing that for some people to get in to the live stream.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Jesus, what are you doing with the screen? The thumbnail was awful.
A thumbnail is always awful.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Okay. So, would you like to tell them about your character?
Tell who? That's the question. So I'm saying we should probably take a minute, get some links out there.
Yeah, I'm posting some now.
Yeah, just before we fully start. Oh, in the meantime, how's Bakugan been? You been enjoying it?
Bakugan has been pretty fun. I just need some, better stuff.
Yeah, you're Darkest Pyrus, so you're focusing on the Sacrifice and Fury, which are really good together.
Yeah, pretty. It's basically Magic the Gathering.
Bakugan is very much Magic the Gathering, but I am fine with that as long as they use it as room for improvement.
Yeah, I mean,
I am bad at life. Thank you, Fisky.
Aren't we all bad at life?
As I read that message, I somehow sent pop up my nose. So yeah.
Oh, fun!
Bad at life. I will accept that.
Oh man, we have all of 2 people watching.
One of them's me because I'm reading chat.
One of them is you.
So this is the twist. We're not actually doing anything. We're gonna play Fortnite, right?
Oh no, not Fortnite.
But fork knife.
Oh, fork knife. Why? Well, let's go. We have a. Let's tell all 3 people about your character, and then I'll tell all of them about the NPC, and then drop the lore bomb.
So I made a mistake because my character was meant to be like a background side supporting character, so he didn't have much lore. His whole thing was he's son of a cop and is trying to become a hero to be basically a cop, but with hero privileges.
Neat.
Yeah.
The NPC is Ben Tennyson.
Is that his actual name?
No, but people will get that. Like, let's be real here. If I say Ben Tennyson, people probably know what I'm talking about. Or they don't and are just going to be like, what is wrong with you?
Oh, I was thinking the same thing when you told me there was a character that was basically Ben 10, and I'm like, really?
I mean, hey, it's a versatile power set. It's just perpetually doomed to failure.
As long as it's not stupidly broken. It's stupidly broken, isn't it?
Okay, no, there is a 0.04% that his quirk works. Or at least does what he wants it to. Like, you don't get much worse than that.
I mean, you could always just be normal.
That's true. Quirklessness is worse. Let's go. So, in this quest, we are long after the Age of Heroes. Deku is dead, Bakugo is dead, everyone you know and love from My Hero Academia is dead, 100%. Everyone died.
everyone died from Deku's all for one explosion of I'm too powerful.
I'm too OP, please nerf.
Yeah. We got patch notes on Deku's abilities.
Oh no.
Surprisingly, they were buffed. It doesn't hurt him anymore. What the fuck?
Yeah. So.
OP bullshit.
Yeah. But anyway, so everyone has died because it's been like 100 years, and you know, old age happens. It do be like that.
What is age?
What is this age you speak of? We're in anime.
That's true.
Anyway, so as per usual, UA Academy is the third best hero school in the world.
As usual. When did it become the third?
Oh wait, that isn't usual.
Yeah. People don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
But it do though, Fisky. Anyway, so
wise words, Fisky.
Anyway, so UA has fallen since the golden age of heroes with All Might and Deku and Todoroki, not Bakugo. Or sometimes Bakugo. Basically, the world is UA has gone to slightly worse. It's gotten worse over the years. You know, people have finally gone like, hey, we figured out what you're doing. We're going to do it better now. But because it is still the best hero school in Japan, our characters, which is only Will today.
Thank you, Fisky. Please continue to spout memes for the entire stream. It'll make me not want to die as much.
Anyway, Will has showed up for the UA not entrance exam, but to tour the new students because he is a third year.
Yeah. Also, so I can know which ones I have to touch their butts. Which butts do I touch?
Which butts do you touch? So, I have no visual assets prepared for this.
You have visual assets or you don't have visual assets?
I do not.
Big Chungus is not a meme. Get that shit out of here.
I do not. Yeah, I do not have any visual assets. So we're flying blind here.
Oh, God.
So you're touring a group of 10 students made up of variously perky and bright-eyed people who have yet to be shot down by the dangers of hero society and what it might mean for their lives.
I'm going to say very loudly, y'all going to be broke a lot. Surprisingly, no one attacks the city anymore. They kind of learned that when being a superhero is a full-time paying job, they should probably not do that. Let's get a secondary skill while you can.
Will, roll your application.
What dice do I roll for that?
D20.
A D20?
Yeah, a D20. And then add your apply mod.
I don't have enough for, I got a 1 on my roll.
You got a 1?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
You critically...
First roll.
So one kid starts crying.
Good. Nothing really better than crying children whose hopes and dreams have been destroyed. Just like my first year.
And the others are like, what the heck are you talking about? Crime has been on the rise for like 10 years.
Well, they're just dumbasses.
Oh,
They don't exist. What are you talking about? Crime doesn't happen. Building blows up behind me. This
Bill.
world is totally peaceful. Someone's stealing my wallet as I speak. Man, it's like being in Detroit.
Which Detroit, though? RoboCop or Become Human?
Real life.
Oh, no.
Which is worse than all of those.
Okay. So, so the one kid is still crying. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do? I want to crush their dreams even more. I'm going to tell them the average paycheck that they're all going to receive and how close it is to minimum wage.
Actually, the average hero does receive minimum wage in this time.
That's fucking right.
Because there are so many people who are just like inspired by Deku and
that's the thing. That is the thing that they're doing with this world. It's kind of confusing. There's so many heroes. Why is there so much crime, and how do they keep getting paid? But then they like fix that by saying they have secondary jobs. That's
yeah,
how they afford it.
yeah. Like All Might just works at a coffee shop most of the time.
Well, no, All Might didn't need money. He kind of lived very poor. Like that was even clarified in the first episode if you looked at him.
Yeah. Okay.
Crush my dreams. I've been dead inside for years.
Oh no, Fisky. Okay, so anyway. What proceeds to happen is like 2 or 3 hecklers go on with the tour already. We didn't come here to receive information we already knew.
They're all crying while saying this. I hope, like tears streaming down their cheeks.
No, only the one kid is crying still.
The rest of them are too desensitized to it.
The rest of them are just too desensitized.
I've already shed enough tears. I don't need to hear this again. I guess I continue the tour, but I try my best to make the rest of them cry with every other statement I make. Like, this is the science building where none of you are going to go because you're all dumbasses. But guess what? That's where all the people that make the good money go.
Oh boy, howdy. Roll your clever. Also,
what?
You're clever. Your clever stat.
Yeah. My clever stat is 25.
Yes, roll. Roll your d20.
Oh, this dice doesn't like me today. It's 21.
It's a 21. Okay, that's pretty good. You manage not to get punched, like someone tries to. You glare down at them and then they stop.
That's their fault. They're attacking me.
They're attacking me. Oh boy.
I need a new tour group. One of them's crying. A bunch of them are getting really angry. It's a really hostile environment. I'm gonna go to my safe spot, my safe place now.
Where is your safe place?
Yeah, I'm a college student, pretty much. What do you expect? All college students have safe places.
Right, no, but like where specifically is it?
I'm gonna say in the corner underneath the stairs, by the first year room, because the first years usually are there crying as well after they find out how much they get paid. So usually I have someone to cry with.
Okay, so you and the kid you made cry are
Yeah, we
both
go
there.
together.
You go together, and you
It
end up.
was a part of the tour to show off all the safe spaces. So I just kind of left. I told the rest to leave.
So you and the kid who's been crying continue to cry under the stairs.
This is 3 years of my life wasted.
I can't believe I was too stupid to get into clown college.
Clowns make actual decent wages in this world when they're not being serial killers. Should have been an actual cop.
He sniffles and gives out his hand like while a bubble of snot expands and contracts out of one of his nostrils.
I don't need that image in my head. Come on.
And he says, "Hey, I'm Doug."
Oh, get the fuck out of here, Doug. I don't care about you.
Doug.
I'm gonna be as rude as possible, Doug.
Doug.
Crushing his dreams again.
Doug inflates the bubble coming out of his nose and lets it pop. Suddenly, it explodes.
You have about 3 seconds before I kill you.
It causes an explosion. Let's see how much damage you take.
From snot?
His quirk is that his snot explodes.
You know, this is a very awkward situation to be put in. What are the odds of this happening? Oh yeah, the one kid I brought with me to cry happens to be the one with the quirk of exploding snot.
Ooh. You take 38 damage. And you get knocked out from under the stairs. And he's straight up ready to throw down. You messed with the wrong Doug today.
Did I know about his quirk considering I was giving them the tour?
Nope. You were just kind of given 10 students and said, "Here, tour them around."
I don't even go to this school. I was just walking by. Hey, you, tour these kids.
No, he is an actual third-year student.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
And yes, Jacob, we are gonna do Fortnite Quest next.
Oh no, we are not doing Fortnite Quest.
Oof.
I refuse.
Loading up Fortnite now.
Oh no.
Loading it. Do I even have it installed?
Okay, so you're throwing down with Snot Guy. Roll.
Okay, hold on. This is all I need to know. Is he still like in the stairway in like a little cubby hole?
No, he walked out.
Fuck. Well, you're just gonna be really annoying, aren't you, Doug?
Doug like pulls out a quill. Tickles.
Huh?
Doug pulls out a quill, like a feather quill, tickles his nose with it, and he sneezes in your general direction.
I'm gonna set up a barrier because my quirk is barriers. We'll just see how much your portable bush conceals you from other spots. There actually was a Fortnite D&D game by D&D. Just a little note.
Oh no. Roll. Okay, time to roll hit and roll dodge.
What's my dodge? How do I calculate that?
D20 plus your dex modifier.
17.
How does a 31 sound to that hit?
So I took a hit.
Yep, let's see how much damage you take. 38 damage.
How is snot like painful?
It explodes. It's like a
But
grenade.
it's still snot.
He sneezes grenades. We've seen weirder quirks.
Yes, but they're always bad.
No, there's the one dude who can like eat food and make his body parts part of that food.
He's not snot. He's not flinging snot at people. He's giving himself animal body parts.
Well, you've been sneezed at twice. How much HP do you have?
I have 84 as
Right.
my start.
And you've taken 38 damage twice.
From snot?
From snot.
Okay, I've just... Is it my turn to attack?
It is now your turn, unless
I'm gonna seal him in barriers.
You're going to seal him in barriers. All right.
Yes.
Those would be medium-sized barriers. So take off your quirk meter equal to I'm gonna say 1 medium-sized barrier.
Am I wearing my costume at all?
You are not.
I don't think I would be.
You're in your uniform.
So yeah, I took that off.
Okay, neat.
Okay, and then I'm gonna walk about almost 30 feet away. Because my quirk only works up to 30 feet. And I want to be just within range that it's still active, but be far enough away that I don't have to deal with his bullshit.
Okay. So it is now Doug's turn.
Actually, I would very much like to make a very big scene out of this, because now that we're out from behind the stairs, I'm sure we're in a normal hallway, and I want to be like, this burst here started attacking me.
Oh no. Well, that is technically true.
He's a dumbass.
What's your size? What's your size, Will? Like your character, like your character.
That's what you were saying about size. Okay.
Yeah.
My size is 20.
Okay.
The average size of a 20-year-old, I believe, is what that means.
Okay, roll that and see if you attract anyone by yelling.
14. What? I'm throwing this dice away. Holy shit! I keep rolling below 10. But yeah, I got a 14.
What?
Yeah.
With your mod?
Yeah, with my mod.
Holy cow! I'm okay. I can't believe you got a 14 with your mod.
Right? Fuck my life, man.
Okay, so
I'm pulling out my community dice bag and pulling out all 40 of my d20s and I'm gonna switch between them all.
So you miraculously managed to get the attention of your homeroom teacher.
Oh, Professor Wisdom, it's nice to see you.
It is not Professor Wisdom this time. Because
it is Professor Wisdom, or it isn't?
It is not. It is Sapia Sensei. She is a 8-foot tall Amazon woman with pink snake hair.
Okay.
She comes onto the scene and so she points at you, says, "Turn off your barriers," and then her snakes look at Doug and bare their fangs.
Insert witty one-liner here. And then I turn off my barriers.
Okay, turn off your barriers. As you do, the snakes go and bite Doug.
Good.
Doug
Dies.
Doug passes out.
How did he pass this test? Giant robots don't die to nose explosions.
But they do.
No! I can understand Mineta, okay? I get that. But this is bullshit.
Hey, Al, do you need anything? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No. He somehow got through with sneezing explosion.
He must have done some real rescue work with that sneezing. Well, we weren't gonna let him in, but then we saw his potential of nothing. I thought it would be really funny to crush his hopes and dreams. We put him in class 1A.
He's actually a 1B student.
Oh, so easy. Oh, well, he's even better. Everyone knows class 1B is fast.
What happens is Professor Safia, she picks you up with her hair, with her snake hair, and
I've
starts
seen this hentai.
starts dragging you off to her office.
I guess.
When you arrive there, she's
Am I
like,
supposed to do something about this?
I mean, you can most certainly try.
Nah.
Okay, good, because her strength mod is 20.
I'm not gonna do shit. I'm just gonna let her do what she wants. It's a bad idea to piss off the homeroom teacher.
The 8-foot Amazon woman with snake hair.
I mean, well, at that point, the best thing that can happen is all those adult fantasies I have.
So she drags you off to her office and basically drops you into the chair. What did I tell you about picking fights with new students?
The hell are you talking about? I just told him to fuck off.
And you have no idea why that would start a fight.
No, words shouldn't hurt people unless you're that one guy, presenter Mike. Then words hurt people.
She sighs and begins to rub her temples. Do I seriously need to put you on probation?
Probably not.
Okay. So stop picking on first years, write an apology note to Doug, and go back to your dorm.
How sarcastic can I be in this apology?
Roll a d4.
Oh, I need those dice. Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's annoying.
you need like your standard D&D dice array for this.
I rolled 3.
You cannot be sarcastic.
Teacher's busting my balls in ways I don't want.
Oh God.
I'm trying to send this picture of the best character in class 1B.
Is it Monoma? Or Shinzo?
Which one's Monoma? It is Mina. Is Shinzo? Wait, which one is Shinzo?
Shinzo is the one that talks to people, and then if they reply, his quirk happens.
He's not in class 1B.
He is, or he was.
No, he was in the general class. He's potentially moving up. No, this is the best character.
Oh, it's that guy, 100%.
Yeah. Manga Fukadashi.
Yep.
He's great.
Yep. But yeah, so do you go back to your dorm?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go back to your dorm, you see your dorm mate laying in the top bunk, bouncing a tennis ball to himself off the wall. And you
Sure,
catch
that's what he's doing. He's not covering up what he was really doing.
it's not
I know
that
these
kind of it's not that kind of campaign.
I saw the sock on the door. I know better. I still walked in.
Okay. He's actually just bouncing the ball.
Yeah, I know. What do I know about this individual?
He's in your class. His name is Hiro Henshin, and he can turn into a ridiculous number of things.
So, do you like the Henshin era of Kamen Rider, Mr. Henshin? Just curiosity.
He looks at you and goes, "What the heck is Kamen Rider?"
Better Power Rangers? I don't know.
Better power. What the heck is Power Rangers? Those things don't exist here.
That's a lie. I think we all know for a fact that it would exist here.
No, we just have the Quartet 5. We just have the Quartet 5 from Buddy Fight. That's pretty much it. Hello?
Sorry, hold on. I needed to let my cat into my room and then out of my room.
Got it.
And the Quartet 5 is bullshit.
Well, you got the Quartet 5. That's what you have. There are no power. Everything is a parody version. Apple computers are banana computers.
Why not orange computers? That'd be even dumber.
Because I felt like making it banana.
And for some reason, they still don't run Windows. Instead of Windows, it's doors.
Yeah, they don't run doors.
Okay.
So you can ask about the Quartet 5.
I'm not going to.
Okay. And yeah, no, you've known Hiro since you were a first year. And before those of you down in chat point out something, it's Hiro, not Hero.
Oh, I'm like, oh, hey, someone's messaging me, and then
It's just me.
I hope it was Aqua asking about this deck. God.
We will message you about that like late in the afternoon tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So like noon.
Yay.
Okay. So next up, how do you respond to your roommate and potentially life partner if people down in chat pay to ship you?
Yeah, donate $5 if you ship me with Hero. That was the thing about BuddyQuest. No one was shipping me with anything. It was really sad. Everyone was shipping Saga and Anima's characters, mostly me.
No, you shipped Neo with Anima's character.
Oh no, I did not. I know for a fact it was Saga.
Oh.
Neo's character, I could give less of a shit about.
Okay, I thought you were going for Yuri, not the character, but the. This is confusing.
Yeah, I choose just not to think about it for that reason.
Yeah, this is fair. Yeah. So.
So what was I rolling to find out?
I didn't have you make a roll.
I'm gonna make a roll. All right, I got.
No, I was not having you roll.
What do I add?
You are not rolling.
Nothing.
You rolled dice, nothing happened. You could have crit failed, and nothing would have happened.
Here, I'll entertain the viewers with what I have going on in the background. There we go.
This is fair. Just playing with MHA cards in Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah. Here, we'll play some Dungeon Dice Monsters. How's that sound?
I don't want to play
I've got
Dungeon
all the
Dice
good
Monsters.
games. Take a look at that. We can play any game.
Holy cow, you have a lot of games. Anyway.
I downloaded. I got a lot of shit, man.
We'll have to do that a different time. Okay, so do you say anything to Hero that isn't non-existent things related?
I tell him to put it away. And of course, I always enter the room and say, I hope you're
decent. he puts his ball away in the drawer.
Oh, does he put his tennis ball away?
Yes. It is the tennis ball.
Okay.
It has always been the tennis ball.
Sure. I don't think you go to college.
He sits up and looks down upon you from the bed. So, did you get in trouble again, or, you know?
No, I never get in trouble. What are you talking about?
You get in trouble constantly.
No, I don't.
Roll your clever to see if you can bluff.
Oh, here we go. I got a 20.
You got a nat 20?
Nat 20. I am an angel.
You managed to convince Hero that you didn't get in trouble this time.
Damn it.
He would have needed to borderline crit fail, and he got an 18 naturally.
Wow, guess what? I succeeded. I am the greatest.
I am the greatest. Okay, so you didn't get in trouble this time. Why are you back early from tours, Ben?
Oh, because I got in trouble.
Hero face palms.
No. Making up excuse. I got bored and left.
So now we just have a bunch of lost first years running around.
Either way that was happening, whether I got in trouble, though, let's be real, because I did leave them all.
I'd believe that. Let's see what Hero gets on his roll. He points out the snot on your shoulder and says, you got a little something there. And
I'm sick.
Motions.
I do the fakest laugh I can come up with.
Okay, man. So, do you want to do something?
Sure. Buddy fight?
Sure,
This podcast I watch called AcademiaQuest, it's really
No, it's in this world it's called Pal Battle.
Everything's always on.
Man,
Power Rangers, we get Beetleborgs.
We don't even get that. We get the Quartet 5. Yeah, no. So you can talk about Pal Quest and play Pal Fight.
What is there to do in a school of superheroes, really?
There's a pool. We can train.
Oh yeah, I want to go train. How much does my strength stat improve so I can not be a little ball of nothing?
Are you gonna go to the workout room, train in the pool, spar somebody? What are you thinking?
Oof, I'm gonna. It's too early for a pool/beach episode, so I'm gonna go with the gym. Just, normal weightlifting.
You're gonna go with the gym. Okay, roll strength.
13.
You got a 13
Yes.
with your mod?
Yep. Should tell you something.
Okay, so you lift average-ish weights for like a quirkless person?
Yeah, my quirk isn't about strength necessarily, even though apparently they are. By now, I also assume my quirk meter's gone back up, right?
Yes, but your health has not.
Now?
You see Hero as forearms, weightlifting huge things as he do.
I have things I say to him that cannot be said on the live stream, but I still say that to him.
What things do you say?
Yeah. All the things. Tell him about what shouldn't be.
About what? You cut out. You cut out, man.
Also, I ask if he drives whatever the off-brand is.
The off-brand for Honda? No, the off-brand for what?
Yeah. It's just a few, but...
He does not drive a car.
Trash.
We'll leave it there. He does not drive a car.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I still tell him his waifu is super trash.
Your waifu is trash.
Waifu isn't real and she's awful. Alright? I saw you know who you were rooting for in Darling in the Franxx.
Okay, then.
Yeah. He feels like shit now.
Well, do you wish to do anything aside from working out?
No, I'm just wondering where the plot is. Where do I find that? Well, I guess it was on the Amazon woman.
It was probably on the Amazonian. Let's be real.
Guys, did you know that the theme song for Samurai Jack
Was sung by will.i.am. Yes, I did.
Nah, I didn't know that. And that's cool.
Okay.
I am will.i.am, by the way. Like
Yeah.
Everyone in high school told me.
Yeah, we do have will.i.am here.
Yeah. And people wonder why I went with Willis for a long time. No one really picked up on the full name clear.
Yeah. So, okay, you wish to find the plot?
Yeah, let's find some plot.
Okay. Roll a d20.
I got a 15. Did I find...
You did find both plot and the plot.
Oof. This is a dream come true.
So, the next day in class, you go up to your Amazonian teacher.
Oof, that's not the kind of plot I was looking for. Ah!
It's plot and plot.
Wait, 6. Continue.
And, homeroom, it starts off pretty uneventfully until your teacher brings up, oh, hey, by the way, next week, you guys are going to be going on internships. Yeah. Quite a few of your classmates are excited. Hero is.
Does it have to be with heroes?
With like pro heroes?
Yeah.
Yes, it is with pro heroes.
Fun. Yeah, suddenly Goku bursts in and says, I'm the hero.
I'm the pro hero. Let's fight, everybody.
No. Let's forgive our enemies and bring them on our side and hope that they don't backstab us. Right, Frieza? Still angry about that.
On a plot-related note, internships with professional heroes. Also, heroes, not heroes. Why do I have to make this clarification?
Why are you making clarification?
I don't know. Yeah. Your internships will be done in pairs. Let's draw from this totally not arbitrary hat. She has like a large floppy bayonet style sun hat.
Well, alright, yeah, that's good. Good go, yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's totally draw from the arbitrary hat of plot pushing.
Am I with protagonist Kun? Main character 2.
You are main character Kun.
Which one am I plotted with?
You are main character Kun. You are.
I can tell the difference. I see the hair.
Roll the d20.
Got a 5, okay?
Oh, great, your roll. Golly gee, your roll didn't matter. You got paired with Hero.
Oh, wow. Who would have thought? The only other character with a name? Is that Doug?
I mean, hey, it could have been paired with Doug. Plot twist.
He's in class in the first year.
Plot twist. Hero is Doug.
I killed Doug. I murdered Doug.
I mean, do you want to murder Doug?
Considering I had to write like a 5-page essay apology to him, I am considering murdering Doug. Be real.
Okay then.
It's on my mind, okay?
Okay. So, what Professor Sapia tells you is to go out to the request board and request the hero that you and your partner would like to be paired with.
Night Eye. All Might. Eraserhead.
Okay, I'll give you 4 heroes. You get the hero name, but you have to pick based entirely off of the name and then roll to see if you know them.
Okay, can you type out the name?
I will type out the names.
All right. I have enough cards to build a Pale Moon deck yet. that seduces? Seducia. Man Roach, Man, and Dr. Knob.
Each of them have a different plot.
Why does only one of them seem like a real person?
Which one?
Seducia. It's the only one that made it seem like there was effort.
Hey, Dr. Knob took a long time to come up with his
Dr.
name.
Knob.
You're gonna go with
This is
Dr.
real-
Knob.
Knob Grob. No, I'm going with Man.
You're going with Man.
Let's go meet the pro hero Man. His quirk ability is he has the power of men.
Okay. Roll to see. Roll intelligence to see if you know him.
44.
44?
Yeah, intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, 37 modifier.
So, you do in fact know who Man is.
Everyone knows who Man is. He's the hero of the people.
Man is quirkless.
Yes.
But Man built a really cool suit.
No, he's not quirkless. He has the quirks of humans. He's just a human. Like the thing is, there's a rumor that quirkless people might be able to gain quirks. But this guy can't gain a quirk because he does have a quirk. It's like the human fruit in One Piece, eaten by a human. It just nothing will happen.
No, but in all seriousness, he is 100% quirkless. He runs around in a skin suit that makes him look like he's naked. And he keeps a bunch of random junk on a tool belt that also is flesh colored.
I'm gonna switch. I do not want to be with Man. For the love of God, I will leave this Discord call if I am with Man.
Okay, pick a different one.
Ooh, let's learn about Dr. Knob.
Roll to see if you know Dr. Knob.
I got a 41.
Okay, so you do not know about Dr. Knob.
What the? I knew enough about Man to know about all of his flesh-colored armor, but not anything about Dr. Knob.
You don't know anything about Dr. Knob. Dr. Knob is
sure
a much higher.
You guys are on the pedophile list somewhere, right?
Dr. Knob has a much higher challenge rating to figure out who he is.
Sure, let's go with Dr. Knob.
Okay, Dr. Knob. So, after much deliberation and deciding not to go with Man, you go with Dr. Knob.
I hope Doug gets Man. He gets molested.
I hope he gets molested.
That's just it, Man, the famous skin suit wearing human has molested a child. That's bound to happen. And then it just clips to Doug's terrified face with a snot bubble. As everyone in the world, he probably deserved it. Let Man go.
I want fan art of that now. Even if it's like Paper Jacob quality fan art.
I'll get to work.
Okay, so the next, or actually that afternoon, you and Hero get to go to the Knob Cave.
Is it shaped like a giant doorknob?
No, it's shaped like a different knob, a more phallic one.
I knew this is where that was going. Yes.
Oh, God.
Do I enter through the urethra?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
So, you, Hero is quite frankly disturbed. Like,
Good.
we chose the dick themed superhero.
All right, listen here, hero. It was either the dick-themed hero or the pedophile. And I'm going to say this and mean as little offense as possible, but you're getting molested before I am in that situation. So, I'll take the possible sex offender who just got in trouble for peeing in bushes rather than the sex offender who was molested. Thank you.
Okay.
And then I walk straight in the door. Like everything I just said was.
Oh no, you've been walking down the urethra. It's a really long one.
It's a really long one.
God damn it.
Oh, here, remember what I was saying about overcompensation earlier?
Yes.
I think you two will get along.
He glares at you and just face palms. My quirk is turning into things.
Can you turn into a better person? Or a better roommate who doesn't shower at fucking 2 in the morning and use up all the hot water? Just go off on him.
That's our other roommate, Doug.
You know what? If I had Doug as a roommate, he would leave me alone. Because guess what? I made him go get molested. Twice. The first one was by snakes, and the second one by trouser snakes.
Hey, I mean, it do be like that.
Oh, god damn it.
So, as you reach the end of the urethra, you're in a double spherical shaped room with a man in only a lab coat typing on a computer.
Please do not stand up. Please.
He is not standing up. However, he is above you.
Oh, Hero, can you turn into something to help with this situation? Preferably bleach.
Preferably bleach. He blinks and says, I can most certainly try. Let's see if he succeeds. Okay, so he does succeed in getting the form he wants. He turns into pesky dust.
I've never been more happy. And
Yeah, he's basically a little fairy right now that purrs like a cat as it talks.
there you go.
I'm back.
There you go. I did it.
Okay, so the call dropped for a minute. My bad. What did I miss?
I'm screen sharing.
Got it. Well, basically what happens is Hero turned into pesky dust and like threw powder everywhere to make it look like there was a black bar covering his covering Dr. Knob's genitals.
You know, it's kind of weird. His genitals were darker in color than the sensor box.
How is that? Actually, no, Dr. Knob is Asian.
I stand by that statement. It was like looking into a black hole.
Okay, then. Either way, he is now sufficiently censored.
I feel like all options were gonna get me molested. So I think man roach would have been the most creative way, at least.
It would have been creative molestation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have been interesting to see that.
So, after powder is sprayed everywhere, thanks to Pixie Hero, Dr. Knob jumps down from his chair with his hands on his hips and goes, "Oh, hello, boys. You must be the UA student."
Do you have a hero ID? Because I'm very and then as I'm seeing him pulling it out from somewhere I don't want to guess, I just say, "Oh, never mind."
It was in his front coat pocket, and you're like, "Oh no, no, please no." Well, I apologize for the phallic nature of my quirk in advance, but I kind of need to be naked to use it. Would you like to roll and see if you recognize him now?
5 plus whatever. My dice fell off the table and said, "No, I don't even want to do this roll."
You do recognize him this time. He is.
I think I recognize him as the guy that my dad brought in once to the police station.
So basically, Dr. Knob's quirk is he has a penis that can transform into just about any object. Are you okay? Oh God, he left the call.
No. Why?
His quirk is his junk can become any object. You can typically find him turning them into helicopter blades and flying around.
Oh my God, no!
Windmills. What?
You've never heard of windmilling? What the hell?
No, I've always heard it's called helicoptering.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, he helicopters and then turns his knob into a helicopter blade and flies.
I don't want to be here anymore.
You do, in fact. Well, you're stuck with Dr. Knob now.
How long is this internship?
About a week.
Do I really want to be a hero?
With his hands on his hips and a great big smile from under his Menjo-style beard. Doctor.
Apologies, could you grow out that beard just a little longer? The least you can do is impress me with the size, but like you can't even do that.
Do you actually say that?
Yes, I'm gonna actually fucking. This guy's shoving his dick in my face. I might as well call it small.
Alright. He immediately turns it into a larger one. That's about the size of your body. And goes, think you're compensating for something there, small fry?
I think. I just called 911.
You call You legitimately call 911.
Like, as it's extending, I'm already on the phone with them. Yes, please send everyone, the canines, everything.
They realize
what
that.
am I supposed to do?
You realize the 911 callers realize that you are in the knob cave and go, "Oh no, he's fine," and then immediately hang up
he's
on
not.
you.
No, this is really not fine.
You're just yelling into the beeping ringer.
They're on the phone. The cops on the phone even say, "Sorry, we can't dispatch anyone to you. We have to deal with another pedophile."
We have to deal with Man.
I just. What do you want me to do in this situation?
Why
Sure,
not?
I go along with it.
You go along with it. He then turns them into propeller blades, pushes a button, and opens up the roof, saying, "We're going to start simple. Let's go out on patrol."
You remember how I said earlier, like, this was a mistake doing this? I would like to emphasize how much of a mistake this was. Yeah, this world is filled with so many unique characters and designs for quirks. And the three options I had were a seductress, I'm sure, another pedophile, and helicopter dick.
I mean, you had the human cockroach.
Why is he the most unique? Why is it that a cockroach is the most unique thing you came up with for this?
Actually, Sedusa is your homeroom teacher.
Oh, that was her name?
Yeah, that was her hero name.
Oh, I made a huge mistake. Sure, let's go on patrol.
Okay. Pixie Hero ends up flying after Senior Propeller Dick. What would you like to do?
I am going to use my quirk to walk up into the air by pointing my hands below me and forming small platforms.
Got it.
And then quickly going the opposite way of them.
And quickly going the opposite direction. Do you actually
Don't worry
go?
about me, guys. Don't worry about me. I'll go check. I can patrol this way. I'll call you if you're needed.
Do you legitimately do that?
Yes. Unless I have to follow them to proceed the plot. If that is the case, I follow them. If I have the option, I'm getting as far away as I can.
You follow them.
Of course.
So your current team is a man with a rotary propeller for a dick and a pixie. Hold on 1 second. Jordan, I'm streaming. Quiet down, please. Okay, I'm back.
It's what's really depressing. I looked up this anime just now, and I thought, wow, this story makes more sense than why I'm following this character. Have you ever heard of Aki-kan?
I have not.
Oh, it's a story about soda cans turning into waifus and then fighting each other.
Okay then.
and you know what? I'd rather be watching that right now than following this character around.
Well, you end up encountering what looks to be a very simple and straightforward bank robbery.
Just your run-of-the-mill bank robbery, you know.
Just your run-of-the-mill bank robbery.
Sure. Should we do something about that?
You all begin to land.
Heck yeah. I'm a defensive hero, so I don't take the lead on this.
Yeah, Dr. Knob goes towards the front, and Hero ends up joining you because he's a pitsy right now.
Hey, could you turn into something not gay?
Something not gay.
I mean,
I don't think Pesky
you're
Dust
literally
is...
a fairy right now, sir. Okay, you can't even be mad about that.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Just so you have the reference though, because you know, oh boy, Pesky Dust. Oh boy, howdy.
Are they in a position where I can literally just trap them in a single barrier and you know, wait, is that a real thing?
Yes.
What the fuck happened to Ventus?
That happened.
Anime was a mistake.
Anime was a mistake. Anyway, so they are not. You do have advantage though, because they're not 100% paying attention to you guys. One guy has the teller at laser pointer finger point.
Oh, now we're facing Yusuke. You're a Meshi.
And telling her to put money in the bag. One guy is keeping people hostage with his elastic body.
Is there a way I can sneak into the crowd of people that are being held hostage?
Kind of like
make it look like I'm not with this guy.
He's kind of in a rubber dome around the hostages.
I create a psychokinesis dome around the rubber dome.
I haven't. You need to roll initiative first, and that hasn't come up yet.
All right.
And then one guy literally has his middle finger plugged into the computer and is just messing with it out the wazoo. Like, he's doing things you didn't even know were technically possible with a computer.
And my options are a guy with dick powers and a pixie.
With dream dust.
Oh God! What does the dream dust do?
Basically, what pesky dust can do is pesky dust can make you see whatever it wants you to see. Which is what...
Okay, so we have options. Alright, I know what to do.
Or we can try transforming again and hope for the best.
No, I can work with this. Let's roll initiative. I have a plan.
Okay. Dr. Knob got an 18 on his initiative. And...
How do we find out initiative?
Huh?
How do we find out initiative?
Roll a d20.
Just the d20?
Just the d20, no mod.
Okay, I got a 15.
Okay, you're up after Dr. Knob. So, Dr. Knob...
Wait, Dr. Knob, wait. shit! Yeah. let's plan. I need you to just take out the one with the finger guns.
He gives you the thumbs up.
Okay, that's all I needed.
So, Dr. Knob, he goes from propellers into a large revolver, like a comedically large revolver. And
Oh my god.
and fires a round towards the guy with finger guns.
Yep.
So, Dr. Knob missed, and
How?
they both got nat 20s. Both him and the guy at gunpoint. Or both him and the guy with the finger gun.
It's like dodging a cannonball.
Yes, but he got a nat 20.
Well, at least he's away from the hostage now.
He is now away from the hostage, but let's see what happens to the hostage.
Do I have any response time to make a barrier to block that?
Roll a d20. You have to beat a 14 with no mod.
I got a 16 with no mod.
Okay, you manage to protect the crit fail. The crit failed bank teller.
Dr. Knob, little note. Since apparently you're as oh my god, melee weapons in this situation. Just whack them with your sloth, please. Why did I have to say that? Why have I said it multiple times in D&D games? Oh my god.
Oh, this happens a lot when it's just the Ace of Spades crew.
Oh god, they got it.
Anyway, so now it's your turn. Finger gun guy has your attention, and the other two have caught on that, oh crap, you exist.
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Knob, because we can't do this somewhat quietly so this plan can work. So I'm going to turn to Ben and say, hey, the guy who's holding all the hostages, make him let them go. And I hope he figures out what I'm saying with that.
Pesky Dust, make... Oh, okay. Let's roll clever. Oh no. That was a critical failure.
Wait, can we take my roll? I just got a fucking 20.
Unfortunately, we cannot. So, Pesky Dust has darkness, essentially. Like, powder everywhere, and then it looks like somebody cast the spell darkness in the room.
You know what? I can work with that.
There's only faint light coming from the barrier you made around the teller.
I guess I'm gonna charge the guy with finger guns.
Okay.
I have a weapon of some kind. Write it down.
You do not have a weapon.
I had a blunt instrument. I remember we talked about that. I just don't remember if I ever actually got it. Oh, I'll just fucking head charge him and tackle him.
Okay.
Well, that means I do have to drop my barrier.
Yep. Roll a d20.
What do I add?
Dex.
I add what?
Your dexterity mod.
Thank fucking God. I got a 25.
You know the darndest thing? The guy with finger guns managed to get a nat 20. I'm not even kidding. Like, I will prove it to you and to chat. He got a nat 20.
Alright, what happens to me? Do I die? Do I get to be free?
So he rolls out the way and fires 1d6 shots at you. He fires 4 shots and 4 of them hit. So you get to take funnily enough 38 damage.
Alright. I take 8 damage and hopefully I bleed out.
Hopefully I bleed out.
I'm with a guy who decided to shoot at a hostage with his dick, and a fairy who has the ability to change people's perception and instead cast darkness.
I mean, people are just perceiving darkness, except for the fairy. Wait, what's your HP at right now?
I assume I healed since it's been a day or two.
Yeah, you did heal.
So I'd be at 76.
Okay. Now it's it's Finger Gun's turn.
Yeah.
So he shoots right at Dr. Knob.
Wait, hold on a second. He got to attack me and got to do an attack on his turn?
When you critically succeed a dodge roll, you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'm not gonna protect him, by the way.
Okay. Are you kidding me? So, Finger Gun guy got a nat 20.
I'm trying to call hacks.
Here's the thing. I usually don't roll this well on the application. I'm usually crit failing left and right.
Even someone in chat is saying hacks.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Finger Guns shoots 3 shots towards Dr. Knob.
Dr. Knob.
And one of them hits.
What the hell?
So
Embe.com.
Dr. Knob takes 48 damage and is knocked out.
Yeah, sure.
So he's at 0 HP now. It is... Okay, it's Rubber Boy's turn. So what Rubber Boy decides to do is he serpent-style constricts around the hostages and has knives to all of their throats.
See, this is what I was trying to avoid, man. I was specifically trying to avoid this situation.
Maybe you should have been a little bit clearer about what you wanted.
Oh.
And computer guy turns the computer into a gun. With it still plugged in by his middle finger.
Okay.
Your turn. Yeah.
Well, this went to hell really fast. Ben, can you do anything else? You know what, Ben? I'm gonna leave that hostage situation to you. I would like to ready an action. I don't know if that's a thing in this game, but I can do it in D&D.
You can indeed ready an action.
I want to point both of my hands at both of the guys with guns. And as soon as one of them's about to fire, I would like to create a barrier on that one in an attempt to reflect the bullet back at them.
Okay. Got it.
That is what I'm doing. Okay.
It's now Hero's turn.
I'm assuming that the fucking attendant hit the call police button.
Yes.
So I'm assuming there's going to be backup at some point.
We are eventually going to get police. Okay. Ben's going to use his bonus action to try and change. Well, Ben failed. So now we get to see what the Wheel of Fortune changes him into. The good news is we're no longer in darkness. Oh boy, howdy, we get Eye Guy.
What does Eye Guy do?
He has eyes all over his body and 360-degree vision. His eyes can shoot ice, fire, lightning, and lasers.
Okay. Then I hope you...
I'll send you a reference picture. What?
Just do a shotgun blast of a fucking attack. I just end them.
So basically, what Ben is gonna do is he's gonna shoot ice out of his eyes at Rubber Guy to hopefully make it so he can't move and protect the hostages. That way we don't have to worry about them.
That was the idea, yeah. I'm glad you're picking up on that, Ben.
Okay, so Hero...
I know his name though too. I'm still calling him Ben.
Fair. Hero successfully freezes El Stretcho. Meaning the hostages are safe for now. They are safe for 3 rounds.
Ben, you take care of Rubber Guy while he's unconscious. Okay? Okay. I got the other 2.
He's not unconscious, he just can't move. Okay. Make him unconscious.
Fucking kill him at this point. I have enough going on. I have 2 guys I have to deal with.
Eye Guy makes the pun. I understand what you're trying to do, but we gotta work this out together.
Ben, you had your chance, okay? You fucked it up the first time, and I'm not counting on you at this point.
Okay, then.
Is there any blame for that? Does anyone blame me for not counting on him after the obvious, hey, you have the ability to make people see things that, would make him let the hostages go. So why not put them in darkness, apparently? I'm gonna hold that over his fucking head too.
Okay.
Every time I see him, oh hey darkness.
Okay, let's see what happens. It is now Gunhand's turn.
Yeah, fuck you, Gunhand.
So, Gunhands shoots straight upwards, trying to set off the fire alarms and make them sprinkle everywhere.
Well, I'm still doing my barrier trick.
Roll a d20. Oh, hey. Handgun's crit failed.
He crit failed?
He crit failed.
I got a 10 plus whatever.
What'd you get?
10 plus whatever my modifier is. I don't know what modifier I had.
You did not get a mod on that one, but you did succeed.
I hope so.
So,
fail.
So the 2 rounds he fired both come back and hit him, dealing him 22 damage.
Shouldn't it have like gone straight through his head? Like I don't want to kill people, but like this is a situation where I feel like he should die.
If you got a nat 20, he would have died.
Okay. Yeah. Is he out of commission yet?
No, he's still up and going, but he kind of had to shake off the blow. But he is on the
20 damage.
Yeah,
How
it
the
was
hell did you shake that off?
Yeah, it was 22 damage. He's on the floor now.
Okay.
So he'll have to get up.
And I'm guessing that's on his next turn?
Yeah. Next off, we have Computer Gun.
You want to fire too, Mr. Computer Gun? I'll do the same.
Computer Gun runs away like a little bitch.
Can I create a barrier right where he's running to, and hopefully he runs into it like it's a wall and knocks himself out?
Go ahead.
All right. I got a 19.
He got a 2. So he hits the wall and takes 12 damage, falling on his butt. So we have 2
both smaller targets now, correct?
Huh?
They are both smaller targets, I would say.
Yeah. They are indeed.
Alright, as idea.
Okay.
Whose turn?
It is now your turn.
Okay, I would like to seal both of the gun guys in barriers, one each. It would definitely cause strain on my body, though, doing that.
Got it. Drain medium quirk meter.
And I'm in my suit. I want to say it's a large.
Okay. Yeah, we can make it a large.
Okay, both of them large, I'm guessing, so subtract 10.
Yeah.
Okay. And then since I have these 2 taken care of, I'm assuming Hero can at least take care of the last 2. While he does that, I'm going to let my cats out of my room.
What Hero ends up doing is he splits his eyes into smaller ones on the tips of his fingers and kind of like laser cuts the people out. He successfully did it, and the hostages are now free. And let's see what happened to Rubber Boy. He took 41 damage. Wait, no. I apologize. He took 82 damage and is now knocked out. So we have successfully, without the help of Dr. Knob, basically, prevented a bank robbery. Yay. No, Will? Okay. Will is
I am back.
Okay, Will is back. We have stopped the bank robbery.
Yay.
So, a bunch of cop cars then pull up. And the police begin to go about apprehending the robbers.
I make it blatantly clear to these cops. This guy, this pro hero that I'm pretty sure is a pedophile. Yeah, he fucking did nothing.
Okay then.
Fuck off, please. Take him with. He's one of them. He was with the bank robbers.
The head officer grins and says, "You got any proof, kid?"
Well, I don't see anyone saying he's not. I mean, who are you gonna trust? The guys that caught the bank robbers, or the naked guy with his dick out in a bank? That's right.
The officer immediately turns his hand into a singular long knife-ended tentacle and stabs Dr. Knob through the head with it.
Good, fucking end him. You're probably doing us a favor.
Do me a favor and roll wisdom.
I got a 1, okay? I don't fucking know what's happening.
What?
I got a 1.
Oh God! Yeah, you're traumatized. You're traumatized by this event.
Yeah, I've seen enough hentai to know with going.
And so what he does is he picks up the body with the knife still in the head, the knife claw still in the head, and sends his brains pureed all over to your eyes so you're blinded before stabbing you.
Am I dead?
Let's see if you're dead.
I don't understand what the fuck is happening now.
You take 16 damage.
I'm not dead.
You are bleeding, so you do fall to the floor. So as you fall to the floor, somebody else sprays knockout gas across the entire room, forcing you to pass out. Do me a favor and roll a d4 for how many hours later you wake up.
I feel like we should be ending it soon, though, because we have been live for an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're going to be ending pretty soon.
I got a 3.
So you wake up 3 hours later, and you're in the UA infirmary.
I'm just gonna pretend it was all a fever dream.
Hero is in the bed next to you, and you both have sustained injuries from the robbery.
I'm just singing to myself, hoping that no one tells me it was real.
The doctors. So, a different police officer that wasn't at the scene of the crime comes up and says, "Young man, can you tell me what you witnessed at today's bank robbery?"
It's all coming back. Like I repressed it, and it's all coming back.
Oh no.
His dick was so weird. And then I calmly say, "Oh yeah, some guy like stabbed him in the head and sent his brains flying. But the dick thing, he turned it into a gun."
That's the part that disturbs you.
Yes. In real life, that's the thing that would disturb me more.
Well, what the officer ends up telling you is, we think this is part of the pirate gang's crimes. Would you happen to know anything about them? And then we're gonna end the episode.
No.
Yes.
I rolled the d20. I saw what I got. The answer is no.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got a 9 on the roll.
Ah. I thought you were saying no to ending the episode.
No. I'm just saying no because I don't know shit.
Well, anyway, we're gonna leave it there for now.
I'm gonna go fucking cry myself to sleep now.
Okay. In the meantime, hit the like button, do those YouTube things, and until next time, this has been Master Will 3 and the DBR. Go into the drop zone.